Peace and blessings, beautiful beings. Today I'm coming to you to do my retwist. I was gonna just do it and not film a video, but I was like, oh, why not free two birds with one key? So we're starting our series of hair, and I'm probably not gonna do that much hair videos because, as some of you guys may know, I do have locks in, and locks really don't have that much maintenance, right? So all I need to do is really retwist my hair. But I wanted to come and just do a retwist and chat with you guys. See, I'm already dripping because I just finished washing my hair, which was literally overdue. I could not wait, honestly, to come back here, even though I definitely could when I was in LA, because my hair needed a good rinse and a wash, man, and I just feel so good. Ladies, men too, like anyone who really washed their hair on a consistent basis, like, whoo, it feels so good when our hair gets done. So, well, gets washed. Let me unravel this. Oh, it's definitely still wet. Woo, dang. I am a year and some change in, so July will make it 2 years that I will be locked, and this is it, you know, like, so we're gonna start with the maintenance. We're gonna start by separating them, of course. First time I'm retwisting my hair, and I'm going to combine locks. I've noticed that some of my locks got like really thin at the roots, and I think partly some of the reason is because I have made it my duty, like, because I'm aiming for thicker locks, I try to retwist every 3 months. So I'm actually gonna change that up this year. I'm gonna do every other month because I don't want to retwist every single month. So I'm definitely gonna start retwisting every other month. So it's February, I'll retwist in April. It's February 2nd, yeah. So I'll retwist in April, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep that going because I do not want any of my other locks thinning out. Like, that is just a no-go. That's just simply a no-go. I was talking to one of my girls today, and she put me onto a book called Magic, and I can't think of the author right now, but you know, the book just talks about being in a state of gratitude, and literally that's been my memo since, I want to say, since the pandemic started. It's just really just counting my blessings, just being grateful for what God and the universe are bringing forth in my life. And you know, there's so many things that we can say like are not going right in our lives, but the more I realize within the past 2 years, like, the more that we literally have a grateful mindset, the more things really open up for us. You know, that goes to show, like, you know, if you keep telling yourself like, I'm broke, or I'm poor, like, that's all the universe or God is going to continue to allow into your life, because that's all that you're honestly pouring out. And I'm just really honestly reiterating the few videos back that I said, like, your word is so sacred. Your word is truly, truly sacred. And it's just important. It's so important to be in a gratitude mindset. So I've been doing that, you know. Definitely gonna have some changes in my life coming soon. And that's also about being grateful, you know, like how can we expect blessings to enter into our lives if we continue to run to the past? And I might be speaking just for self. Well, this is just my channel for myself, and whoever watches, watches, but whoever takes away, you know, I hope you guys take away from it. But speaking only from my point of view, I definitely don't want to keep running to my past. I definitely want to move forward and push forward to the future, you know, and honestly, stay more in the present, honestly, but definitely not look back in the past, because the more we keep running to the past, you know, the more that our blessings that are meant for us tomorrow are going to be delayed, you know. So I truly believe that it's just better to live in the present, but also what has happened in the past should stay in the past. So the book that my friend is reading, she's actually like in a book club, and she was told that like every day when you rise, just write down 10 things that you're grateful for, right? And each day that adds on to that, add 10 more things that you're grateful for. And honestly, that will switch up your mindset so quick, especially when someone does that in the beginning of their day. Like literally, I'm gonna do that starting tomorrow. Well, starting tonight, you know, before I go to bed, just write down 10 things that I'm grateful for, and I'll add on to that tomorrow because there's so much to be grateful for. Let me list 10 things right now that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful to rise up earlier today in good health. So I'm grateful for my health. I am grateful for the roof under my head. I am grateful for the career that I hold. I'm grateful for having the family that I have that supports me and love me in all my ways. I'm grateful for the sun. I went outside in my backyard and I saw a red jay, and it's only been one day that I've been back in New York, and I'm just like, I really do see like colored birds as, you know, a symbolism, you know, it's everything is symbolic, honestly, but I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the run that I went on today. And I'm gonna get back to the run. I'm gonna talk about that more. 3 more things I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for the air that runs in my body. I'm able to breathe. I'm able to be physically healthy, because I know there's someone that did wake up today but was not able to run today, was not able to breathe on their own today, you know. I'm grateful for water, because I know being from a third world country, that's not always a resource that is quick to receive. You know, even our fellow citizens in Michigan right now do not have clean water right now. I'm also grateful for last night's new moon, and I took a bath last night to let go and release, and I love that I did that. So look how easy that was, and that honestly, I do practice gratitude every single day. And I don't put like a number to it, but honestly, writing it down is definitely also a great habit to uphold. Getting back to running. So in May, and when I think about it, I'm like asking myself, why did you even do this? So in May, a friend of mine actually invited me to DC to run the half marathon, and the half marathon is 13.1 miles. And for some that might sound a lot, but mentally I'm like, yeah, when I was 17 and in high school, I ran 26.2 miles. So I'm just like, I know for sure I can definitely run a half marathon. I want to go to the African American Museum in DC. So I'm actually looking forward to that. I hope to go like a few days earlier and just catch the museum before the run. When I commit to something, I definitely just go full force. I've been practicing since November, consistently running. And 1 week in January, it was just like a no-go. Like I could not run outside. So I missed a week of not running. But when I was in LA, y'all saw I went to the gym and everything, and I was putting my miles in. So I'm running that half marathon, and it's nothing really that I want to prove to myself. It's just like, it's an opportunity to travel, one. And I'm honestly, in college, I was a travel junkie. Like I was in tour choirs and we used to travel like all the time in different states, and I just became a travel junkie. I honestly always love traveling. I've already mentally told myself this, but I'm definitely not running any long races anymore. And I saw this like healthy 50, 60-year-old Black woman that was literally, giving her tips to younger women that are like close to the age of 30, that are like, you don't need to run long distance miles, sweetie. Like, as long as you're just still physically active and working out and eating right, we don't need to run long distance. So I know for sure, for me, this is definitely going to be the last time that I'm doing a long distance, because for a long time when I was in college, I was like saying that I wanted to run the half marathon. I mean, the full marathon in New York. I wanted to do the New York marathon because I'm not going to lie, like when I was running the marathon previously and I'm like seeing strangers just like cheer me on, you know how much energy that gives someone who's running and out of breath and just want to quit? Obviously, we ain't quitters on this channel. We ain't never quitting nothing. Once we commit all the way, period. Now I'm just at a stage where I'm finding balance. Just finding balance in your life, whether that's physically, your diet, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, professionally. So let me finish these last few steps and then I'll come back. We are finally done. I had to take an hour break because of a therapy session I had to get to, but if I had to count how long that this took me, it was like 6:45, so maybe from like 4:45 until 7:15-ish, so like 2 hours and 20 minutes, I would say this took me. So I'm like, okay, that's better than last time, because I feel like last time I was here for like 3.5 hours. And maybe because it was just the first time that I really wanted to tend to my hair. But I don't know how that happens. Like splitting it into sections, because that's what I didn't do the first time, makes it go faster, even though it's the same amount of hair. So it's like, it's weird to me, but it works. Split your hair in sections and go section by sections, and that really does work. I'm really excited for how this is gonna come out. I think it's gonna come out great. Well, I can take this out now. This is gonna come out great. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow for the day after, because I feel like second day hair is better than first day hair. Like this is just gonna, I'm just gonna let this play out. I usually leave on the clips overnight as well. So I might leave it on, but I don't need to. But I will leave this on for a few hours, get something to eat, and I'll check back in tomorrow. I'm really excited. It is the next day. I'm gonna take these clips out because they were so uncomfortable to sleep in. So that was just not the way for I'm feeling this. I am feeling her. I am feeling her. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and chit chat. I'll be doing this again in maybe a month and a half from now. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you like these kind of videos and if I should continue posting these kind of videos. But other than that, peace and blessings.